They told me my new hearing aids would open up a world I've been missing, turn up the volume on laughter, music, life. But no one warned me that sometimes, you hear things you're not supposed to. The first night I wore them, I was alone in my apartment, scrolling on my phone, when a piercing whine slipped through the static, so high I almost missed it. But beneath that frequency, almost too faint to register, were voices, urgent and frantic, their words tumbling over one another. I thought maybe it was interference, until I realized my dog, Penny, was whimpering and scratching at the door, desperate to get out. The next day, I tried to ignore it. But the voices returned, clearer, layered beneath the sound of the city. They whispered in frequencies humans shouldn't hear, warning me, run. Hurry. Don't let them find you. I ripped the aids out, but the echo lingered, vibrating in my skull. Penny wouldn't eat, wouldn't play. She just stared at the corners of the room, growling at nothing. When I put the aids back in, the voices screamed, their howls merging with a static so sharp it made my teeth ache. I went to the audiologist for answers, but the office was cold, empty, and the receptionist's face froze when I described the voices. She whispered, barely audible, "They're not for us to hear." When I pressed her, she just shook her head and pointed to the exit. I left with Penny trembling at my heels, the voices now a constant, pleading hum. At night, their warnings grew more urgent, describing things with too many limbs, mouths full of clicking teeth, crawling just beneath the city, waiting for the wrong frequency to open a door. Last night, Penny started barking at the window, her hackles raised. I looked outside and saw shapes moving in the darkness, their bodies flickering in and out of sight like bad radio signals. The voices in my hearing aid crescendoed into a single, desperate command, run. That's when I understood, they weren't warning me about something in the world I could see, but something I'd learned by listening. And now, with every passing second, I can feel them getting closer, drawn by the sound only I can hear.